What's up you guys, this is Junior Trader, and in this video let's take a look at the most important stock of the century maybe as well, right? Nvidia. So lot to cover in this video. We'll talk about the price action. Has Nvidia gotten bullish again after today's candle? What happened? How things are looking like for coming days and weeks, and is this still bearish, or is this just a one day of an uptrend and then it continue to fall, or this is just gonna continue up from here now, gonna go to $1,000, just how Morgan Stanley has put that upgrade today on the price that it's gonna go to $1,000. Morgan Stanley says that, right? So we'll talk about all of that in this video. I'll also take you over this options data and I'll explain the chart in just a second. We'll talk about this as well on Nvidia. And so guys, lot to cover in this video. So please hit the like and subscribe, and also note, none of this is any financial advice. This is only for education purposes, okay? I'm only providing my opinion and there is no guarantee of anything, okay? So you are solely responsible for your own financial decisions and outcomes. So now, all right guys, so let's set few things first right. So we are below 20 days moving average and we are above 50 days moving average. I call it the zone of sandwichness between 20 and 50 days moving average. This was the blue box from 825 and 850 that I was talking about. This is the last final zone of battle, the final showdown. If bulls wants to make it bullish again, Nvidia, this is where they have to do it. And today, well, Morgan Stanley, they came out, right? They were like, Junior Trader, we are watching your video. Sure, we will give our last best shot at that zone. And they came out with a good upgrade, right? They said, take it, Junior Trader, $1,000 upgrade price target. Let us manipulate the market and let's go. Yeah, right? Well, guys, we'll talk about technicals in this video. Again, you know, analysts are analysts. Again, if you have seen my Tesla video, I have shown you a lot of data how the market is being manipulated on Tesla especially. Nvidia, well, today Morgan Stanley came out, and guys, let's see if tomorrow another analyst comes out, because usually these big hedge funds, they work together, right? One will come out, move that candle one day up. Second upgrade will come out the next day. They will move the candle up. On Tesla, they were so desperate because their puts were gonna expire this end of week, so they had to come out all piled up today. Many of them came out. Maybe more will come out on Tesla tomorrow as well. But check that out, my video that I did on Tesla, and that will tell you a lot about how things are being manipulated on Tesla. We'll focus on Nvidia in this video. So yes, guys, Nvidia is going up today. One analyst has come out, has, you know, upgraded the price. Now, before I go further, I want to talk about some price action and then options data actually. So remember, I said that the only way Nvidia can make itself into the bullish structure again, and then we can start talking bullish side, if Nvidia can close above 862, one of our significant levels. As today, right? And look at it, how well our levels hold, guys, how well they work. Once we broke out of it, we kept holding that throughout the day and even tried to go up. So get my indicators. I have two indicators, two trading bots. Links to my tools are in the description below of this video if you need access to those, okay? Let's take a look at the 5 minutes, how my day trading bot did today, and then we'll talk about the data, guys. So let's see. Not bad, guys, not bad. This is the last 30 trades data on the left side, and this is today's data. Got a good entry and made good money. Cool. All right, so just want to show you what that is doing here, okay? Okay, guys, so that was the level, right? How well this thing has held throughout the day as well. The consolidation I just showed you on the 5 minutes as well. Look at it at the level of the significant level, the one that I was talking to you about, $862 range. A significant level, and that kept holding. Now, regaining this level is definitely a sign of bullish structure forming. Now, before talking further on the price action, I want to show you some of the options data, how that has been looking like. So this is the graph. The black line in the middle is where the price has closed today, that is 870. Now price, you can see how well the price was kept above that level. The bright greens are the today's options data, the darker greens are the yesterday's uh, calls data, or calls open interest, and bright green is today's calls open interest, and the bright red are the today's puts open interest, and the darker red are the yesterday's. Just like I had on Tesla's data for the weekend, unfortunately guys, I don't have that for Nvidia right now. I just did few things on the chart over time. Yeah, I just got a little bit lost, let's say. So yeah, but I'll make sure that from next week I keep the weekend data as well for as I'm talking about these things. But for Nvidia, I have kept for Tesla. I have been talking about that already on my Tesla videos, right? So guys, okay, so what am I making out of this data here on the option side? Where's the betting going on? So you can see this one is already in the money. Very huge on the call side. Look at this spike, $870 calls options today. Such a huge interest, and that has been already pushed into the money, right? We do have at 900 as well, a little bit good interest, but nothing other than that. Okay, there's a huge gap in the middle right over here, and then there's this one spike. I'm still not convinced that $1,000 will go. 1,000 calls are getting lower. Actually, you can see in comparison from yesterday they are lower, and also 950 calls are lower. So this is, I'm not seeing the bets are being placed higher out for the end of this week. So I wonder if these were the institutions were wanting to make the calls money, and that's why the price is pushed through. Because what I'm also seeing that the puts interest is still standing strong. Yes, we have a little bit of a lesser puts open interest on $800, but if you look at the density down here, there is still more puts options density. But this data is, guys, only telling you the sentiment of where the traders are betting their money. It doesn't tell you the technicals or the price action, the structure, okay? So where the price is more likely to go. That's something we'll do with the technicals here. So let's talk about the technicals. Now, what we have is the Tesla, oh, not Tesla, sorry guys. Sorry if I have been saying Tesla all this long on Nvidia. No, I'm sorry. Wow, yeah, Nvidia here, okay? I used Tesla as a reference when I was talking about the options just for comparison, but we are talking about Nvidia stock here itself, okay? And that options that I showed you is of Nvidia, and I said Nvidia there for the options, okay? When I was going through this chart. Sorry guys, yeah, I have been watching a lot of Tesla stock, I guess. All right. So Nvidia, today what it did is in technicals formed a double bottom, right? And as importantly, as I said, it broke above $862, guys. As I said, yes, that's a bullish sentiment on this. So if it wants, it can continue to push through. Yes, intraday, it has opened up the room tomorrow to go to 891. Yes, that's a likely possibility. And guys, if we don't lose tomorrow 862 and don't close below it, guys, consider this turning bullish. Yeah, yes, it will test at 200 hours moving average, but that just increases the likelihood. You can, again, that's why I don't want to open swing long right now, because we're below 200. I don't even want to talk about swing long. It's an intraday long only, as long as $862 levels is still holding, and 891 is the possibility for Nvidia. If anytime Nvidia loses 862, you can expect this come down to 849 or 850. That's where this neckline of the zone is. But that, just watch out this level, then 850, if this is going to form a higher pivot, right? Because this, if it does the higher pivot, if it forms at 850 as support, guys, then it's still an upside game. Right now, just because the structure has started to change a little bit, it's not that bearish anymore, at least on intraday, how it was in all these plays that we have taken. So yes, If you want to sit on the side right now, let it develop, get confirmation on one side. I think that's the best advice here, or as an educational advice I would provide. I might sit on the side on this right now. I might not try to take position unless my bot gives the position like it did today, and intraday it can still be played up, but I would not jump on the short side on this at this point. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, this has a room now to continue higher if it doesn't break, if it doesn't lose 850, and if it even stays above 862 and or finds the pullback at 850. There are scalp plays that could be taken, but you have to be a scalper for that. Intraday swing and scalp plays, these are different trading styles. Okay, now I just want to go back to the 5 minutes and just show you a little bit more here, guys. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Even tomorrow, as if we break above 876, it's like, yeah, 891 is very likely intraday continuation play. Support at 862 is still a possibility, and also at 850. This is the zone, unless we are not losing this zone of 850. It has a lot of room for pullback right now, guys. Yeah, 850 would be the bottom line. If we lose 850 tomorrow and close, it will again become bearish for me. But bulls have Morgan Stanley, one of the bulls, they came out, at least bull on Nvidia, they came out and trying to push it through, guys. That's what, because it was falling, right? It was falling. So there's a chatter on the Wall Street, guys, we got to keep pushing this up. We are making so much money already. Let's push it more. Let's push it more. And this could also, guys, that's the thing, right? At this point, because the structure has broken, but it's not like fully confirmed, it's better to sit on the side, in my opinion, at least for a day. And this is just my opinion. This is what I'm doing, is because for the reasons that it's hard to say if this is just a way of for them to make people buy as well and grab the liquidity so that they can sell it into this liquidity, right? So that's why also it's important to let it confirm these areas and let it develop for another day. But yes, there are still intraday plays, but on the swing side, or for the little bit longer as well, at least it's not bearish right now fully with that confirmation. I'm not 80% convinced, because I like to have at least 80% conviction in a direction. Intraday conviction is definitely there for both up and long, more likely long side tomorrow, as long as it holds $862 level, or the pullback at 850. But short conviction for me right now is not there, just because the way the structure is looking right now. All right, well guys, that's it. That's it for Nvidia, guys. That's what it is. You have the levels, you have the areas, still holding above 825 and above 50 days moving average. So let's see if we continue to break through this to the upside, or tomorrow we will again switch the direction to the downside and lose the structure that bulls captured today. So yes, guys, I'll see you in my next videos with that. Okay, links to my tools are in the description below if you are interested, and these are only educational tools. All right, guys, I'll see you in my next videos. Bye.